Hi guys, Chris Santiago from MMA Allen. Here today I'm with the new breed of MMA, Bellator's own Jaylon Bates. Jaylon, how's it going today?
Good, man. Weight's coming off a little slower than I expected, but everything other than that, everything's peaches.
Mm-hmm. And who are you fighting on this card at Bellator 268?
Myself. No. No, I'm fighting, my opponent's Raphael Montini, 6-4 opponent. So I don't know too much about him. I know that he is coming off a loss, but that doesn't matter because when every person I fight, I expect them to be something different, whether it be 1% better or 100% better. I expect them to be better.
Mm-hmm. And how is fight week in Phoenix going for you? Like, what's the energy? What's the vibe like over here in Phoenix?
It's pretty good. I haven't really been too much and talked with too many people around, but I know after weigh-ins and I get that energy back into me. Usually during weight cuts, it's like you feel lethargic and you feel slow and you don't want to talk to anybody. You're low on energy, but after that, man, after I get that food in me, that pancake and steak, probably an omelet as well. Oh yeah, I'm gonna feel good. The energy's gonna go monster energy.
For sure. And then, I don't want to talk too much about food, but let's say you get the victory. What's going to be the first meal that you get to enjoy?
I'm really thinking about. I found a Pad Thai kitchen. Pad Thai is my shit. So I'm thinking Pad Thai kitchen. It's a 4.5-star restaurant. It's about 20 minutes away. We close at 9 o'clock. I'll be finished fighting about 5:15, 5:30. So I got everything planned out.
Gotcha. Hey, if you get the finish, I will buy you Pad Thai. It's on me.
Oh, thank you, my man. I got you.
And you've never lost a fight in 12 fights on the amateur and the professional scene. How important is it to you as a fighter to keep that O and to keep improving and to keep the train rolling?
That's all I ever got into the sport to be, is a champion first and then undefeated second. So no matter what, whether I lose or win, God doesn't give me the victory or He does, I want to become a champion. But then behind that, becoming an undefeated champion is most important, secondly important. So it's not something I bank my hat on because small mistakes happen in this sport, but I do expect to go very far being undefeated. 28-0, retire, have a lot of loot, have a lot of cash, get out the game.
Awesome. Great to hear. And then speaking about undefeated champions, you got AJ McKee's always in your corner.
Yeah.
But what's the story behind you beating AJ McKee? How did you two come to meet?
So before my last fight, I actually went out. I was on the elevator, and I came out, and he was the first person I saw getting out of the car. And I was just telling him, I was like, this was right before the Pitbull fight, June 25th. It was my first time meeting him. I was like, man, you're gonna be awesome. You're gonna kick his ass. And then he was like, you already know, big dog. And then next thing you know, some things happened, and we were running together. When I was training, he had a teammate who was fighting on the card as well, and we were just running together and training together. And it was crazy because everyone thought we looked alike, and I was being tagged in some of his posts. And then when I finally saw him, I was like, I could see that. I'm just a slimmer version, But I can definitely see where people see the resemblance, and then it was history from then.
So people tagged your account and they thought that you were AJ McKee?
Yeah.
What's the story?
Yeah, I was getting tagged in posts with AJ McKee, pictures of AJ, and they were tagging New Breed MMA, and I would go to it and it's a picture of AJ, but then everyone's like, yeah, that's AJ's little brother, and I'm just like, oh shit. So it works out for better because I get a lot of hype behind that.
For sure. Then, as we move on to this fight, you've won 2 bouts by way of finish in 2021. If you get the finish on Saturday, you'll be tied for the second most finishes in 2021. What would getting the finish mean to you come to Saturday?
It means a lot. I really want the finish, honestly. I want the finish, whether it be knockout, whether it be submission, whether it be TKO, no matter what, I just want to finish the fight. I want to get done early. I want to get some food. I want to get some Pad Thai in my belly. So for me, fight week is never as fun as the food afterwards. That's the best part.
For sure. Then I believe you're bantamweights. What do you make of the division? I mean, Bellator has a very stacked division. You got Magomedov, Sergio Pettis, Raphael Stotts, a lot of killers in this division. What do you think of the division as a whole?
You want my honest opinion? These motherfuckers can't fight. They can't fight like me. I'm a totally different breed of fighter. I'm coming to hurt you, I'm coming to damage you every second, every round. They come to leg hump you and play with you, and I'm gonna rest, and they come to rest in those fights. I see them resting all the time. I'm coming to finish you, take you out, whether it be for 5 minutes or it be 15, I'm working. So they're good, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to take away from any of their successes or any of their victories, but when they get in there with me, and they all will, they will see a new type of fighting and a new type of pressure. That's why I am the new breed. So.
And as the new breed carries on throughout your career, like, is there any names that you'd like to like call out maybe after this fight, or do you think you need to develop your career, get the new breed going, and get that traction to call out these big names?
No, I mean, what's his face just got choked out like a little girl. Keith Lee, he was in my DMs talking shit before not my last fight, but the fight before that. And then I told him, I said, you need to focus on your fight. And then he got choked out, so that's on him. He's 7-5 now. Bellator is probably on their way to cutting his ass, so it's whatever. I would love to fight him and get in there with him though. I think that would be a good one. Go 5-0 against a 7-5 guy.
For sure. And I definitely want to talk about the fashion here. You got the OnlyFans hat. You're repping the logo. What's the story behind that?
Yeah, so I talked with one of the senior reps for OnlyFans like a couple months ago, and I just let him know basically what I wanted to do with OnlyFans, because I think it's a great marketing tool. I think it's a great way to like present yourself in front of a national audience and stuff. So told him, I want to get in there, show my behind the scenes workouts, show my my what's it called? Fuck, I'm so tired. My behind the scenes workouts, what I do at night, motivational speeches, stuff like that. Just get behind the camera so fans can be a more interpersonal type of situation.
And OnlyFans is usually about the girls, about the sexiness of the girls, I guess.
Yeah.
Who is your crush on the MMA scene?
Oh, MMA scene, damn. That's a good question. I don't even know. I would say Leah McCourt. She's pretty bad. Yeah, I think she would be a crush if I had a crush. Yeah, she's pretty hot.
If Leah McCourt was watching this, what would be your pickup line?
Oh shit. Did you fall from the sky? Cause I would be starstruck. No, I'm joking. I would be like, did it hurt when you fell from heaven or something corny? I'm not really a pickup line guy. I'm pretty straightforward. I'm like, look, let's go to dinner. I'll pay. Wear this dress. I bought you a dress. I'm very straightforward. So. Yeah.
Awesome, and you definitely bring the charisma. What can the fans expect to see you bring on Saturday night?
Shit, I'm gonna crawl around like an animal. I'm gonna jump from the cage. I'm gonna do a backflip. I'm gonna do a spinning fucking kick, and I'm gonna do some crazy shit. There's gonna be fireworks for sure. And I'm coming to take this dude out, whether it be by knockout, whether it be by submission, whether it be by TKO, or whether it be by a vicious unanimous decision.